Hello, beautifuls. Welcome, welcome. We are here. Blessings this December. Happy December, everyone. Oh my goodness. How are we doing? How are we feeling? This is such a beautiful time of reflection. So, if you'd like to reflect with us, dive deep into what's coming up for this month collectively, this energy reading, these messages, the guidance, then I highly suggest joining our soul circle for this month. I will be shifting things up a bit in the new year. So I would love to see those of you that are able to join us for the soul circle in practice and meditation and reflection to join us. And you can join by joining the channel. There should be a button below or in the description box below. You can join just this circle. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to get into this. I want to encourage everyone that's here live, popping in and out here to just say hello, share yourself in the chat, allow yourself a space of, yeah, receiving exactly what is meant for you, remembering that this monthly reading is a general reading. So you're going to take what resonates, you're going to leave the rest. It's for the collective. And I always believe that all those that are here receiving this now, whether you're watching this live or on the replay, is receiving exactly what you were meant to, whatever comes up for you. After we do the whole reading and all the messages, I channel everything through. I'm going to be offering you guys some personal readings as well here live. So if you want to stick around and receive a reading, they're oracle card readings, and oftentimes the light language comes through, messages comes through for you. So, yeah, let's see. There's a couple updates going on. If you are not on my newsletter, I highly suggest hopping on there. I send a monthly love letter with some updates here and there. But one of the updates is that my Becoming One course, which is a 4-part shadow integration and healing course, is beginning in February of 2025, which is really exciting. So, right now, there is an early bird enrollment. If you want to check it out, everything is going to be linked in the description box below. But I'm very excited. I'm going to be sharing a lot more about this, about the space. But if you are curious, if you've seen it, then connect with me, hop on a call with me. We can chat a bit more, or you can fill out the form to enroll. So we have that going on. We've got some women's circles in person. If you are in the area, you know who you are, that are coming up in the next couple months as well. And a lot of other exciting things that I'm excited to reveal with to you guys. My children's book, I actually have, I'm like, which way do I go? There's a little poster here. My children's book has been printed. We have stickers, we have posters, we have what else? Bookmarks. We're going to be creating coloring pages and resources for children and families and teachers to utilize within their schooling so that mindfulness can be more deeply integrated into learning. So I'm excited that I will be offering a payment link after everyone that's been supporting so far and I've already ordered a book receives their book. So stay tuned. Once again, hop on my newsletter. That will be where you'll be the most updated on all of these things so that you can receive. Um, but yeah, those are all the updates. Hello, hello, hello. Hello in the chat. Hi, Dylan. Hello, everyone. Yeah, let's ground into the space. Let's ground into what Source, Great Spirit, Oneness has for us today. All the messages, the guidance for this month, the energy. Hmm. Taking a few deep breaths, allowing yourself to drop into your center, your heart. Fully arriving here and now, whether you are in the midst of action or simply listening and receiving, honoring your presence and all that you are, all that is around you. Kia sarahia la tokono koa saratian. Thank you for being here. Thank you for this year. As we have some seasonal changes going on this month, we're going to start with a 3 card seasonal reading. So, this is from the Sacred Cycles deck. So, the intention here, as you pick which card, we're going to do 3 cards. You're going to pick which card, one, two, or three, that call to you. Utilize your intuition here, and I'm going to share with you those messages. And it's all about kind of this current season and cycle that you're moving through. This could be very much moving into winter or summer, wherever you are. So let's get it going. So here are the 3 cards. And I'm going to say this one's number 1, this one's number 2, and this one's number 3. So we've got 1, 2, 3. So take a breath, choose which one. You can share in the chat. Which one are you choosing? 1, 2, or 3. Wonderful. And we're going to start with number 1. Alrighty, so here we go. So if you chose number 1, this is number 42, menopause. So what this card is really revealing here is that this is a point of rediscovery. Oftentimes, this cycle is that opportunity to really start to allow yourself to surrender to the cosmic ebbs and flows, the cosmic cycles. So, what this is calling upon you is that moment of inward journeying, inward revolution, inward exploration, rediscovery, and realization. So if you chose number 1, this is your invitation, is to go deeply inward, to really begin to connect to the deeper cycles of your soul, right? So this is a powerful invitation for those of you moving into the next season or cycle within your life. This is a point of rediscovery here. So number 1, number 2. And this card, as you can tell, is very much based on the cycles of the womb. And I believe that this is something that we should all have a remembering with, no matter who you are or how you identify, because this is the cycle of life. Number 2, if you chose number 2, this one is pregnancy. So you can see in this card already, there's this reflection of a woman. You can even see it as 2 women kind of leaning against each other, and deeply rooted. And just you see all these like DNA strands and connections weaving together, connecting to like this source, this sun at the top here. We have some serpent energy. So really interesting symbols here. Allow yourself to tune into what aligns with you at this time. But what this is calling for is for us to allow ourselves, if you chose number 2, to really lean into deeper support. Allow yourself to become wholeheartedly focused on what is being birthed through you, whether that be a project, some plans that you've made, a relationship, an idea, whatever it may be. This is your opportunity to allow yourself to really anchor into it, and from your heart and soul, put your energy into it. All right. This is a commitment, right? Pregnancy is a commitment. So this is that call to allow yourself to step into deeper commitment with whatever it is that comes to you initially, for you to fully anchor into, to fully take action upon, to fully allow yourself the support, the delegation as needed in community to assist you in this process of deepening into this area of your life. So if you chose number 2, sheesh, I'm excited to see what comes through. What flows out of you, as you fully pour yourself into this commitment. Number 2. All right, number 3. If you chose number 3, hello everyone. Features number 3, we have the follicular phase. So the follicular phase is the phase after menstruation, after a woman's bleed. And this is associated with spring. As we can see, there's flowers. Oops, it's opposite for me. There's flowers blooming here from the seed. Alakia Sarakono Koa Sarakia. And there's this rainbow hair, which is so gorgeous, being touched by the light, touched by the sun. So this is an emergence. If you chose number 3, there's an emerging happening here. There's a new sense of vitality moving through you at this time or about to move through you. So allow yourself to drop into the subtleties of what that means, how you can begin strategizing and planning and organizing and doing a bit of tidying up to honor what is flowing through you at this time, honor what it is that you are preparing for. Spring is this. Oh, there's blooms, right? There's blooming, there's an awakening of sun. It's a beautiful transitionary stage. So allow yourself full acceptance to experience this phase within your life right now, this phase of newness, of new beginnings, of openings, of, perhaps you did lose all of your leaves. And now is that opportunity to recognize that you hold such powerful energy, vitality, and solar energy within you to reawaken these pathways that are there. They're ready for you. And now it's time for you to start to see them as opportunities and not just challenges, to start to open yourself up to experience them, and to take those actions, to actually get up, get outside, get out of your cocoon, and start taking those actions, start connecting with what is around you and what is calling to you at this time. So if you chose number 3, beautiful, beautiful. There is your card. I'd love to hear if any of those resonated with you guys. There was a card that came through just for the collective in general for this season. I want to share with you guys, and I'm actually going to read from the book. So, this is the book right here. And the card that came through was number 33, the willow tree. I love this card. I love trees. But look at this. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Full creation, full rootedness. So I'm going to read this one to you guys. All right. I make space for my emotional experience. With its drooping branches reaching out and downward toward the earth in a fountain of leaves, willow tree evokes watery emotion. The flowing, twisting vines form a sanctuary for weary souls. This sacred shelter invites passerbys to duck in for a moment of respite beneath its canopy. Willow Tree is here to offer you a space where you can process emotions that feel too big, bulky, overwhelming, or unwanted. You are being asked to allow these emotions to surface. Once your true feelings are unearthed, they may be released. Once your true feelings are unearthed, they may be released. Streaming out and downward, just like the tree branches, they may be received by the earth. When they are released in a space that feels safe, you will feel a renewed sense of peace and well being. Willow Tree reminds you that emotions hold holy wisdom. This wisdom is accessed by working through what arises from within. Now is your time to allow for full and complete awareness of your internal experience and your feelings, and to gather the insights that emanate from clear waters. Where do I feel most safe to express all of my emotions fully? Beautiful message. Beautiful reminder for those of us that are really feeling those waves and the waters moving through them deeply in the darkness right now. Beautiful reminder. I share that with y'all. So, everything that's come through right now. I'm just moving my journal so that I can see all of the cards that we pulled today. Um, Everything that was coming through is very much in alignment with those 4 cards that I just shared with you guys and the meanings and the connections there. As you know, this is a collective reading, but it becomes very personal and it becomes very close to our hearts. And we really do hear exactly what we are meant to hear at this time. And yeah, so something that I will reiterate, one of the cards that was sharing a lot about like that solar energy within, really connecting, going inward here. A message initially that came through was cultivating that inner light, cultivating that solar energy, that inner sun within you, cultivating your soul energy, allowing yourself to integrate more of who you are, to really nourish that aspect of you in your actions and what you do. um, I really like to see like what is the first thing that you do in the day or in the week in your schedule. Allow that to be the thing that is cultivating that inner light, that's nourishing your inner spark. All right. And allow that to pour into all else of what's coming through. A very important thing. Nourishment. Nourishment. I feel like this has been the big thing for us collectively, and we know it. So, this is a reminder. This is a reminder to nourish yourself, to nourish your soul, to nourish your projects, to nourish what it is that you feel called to do, to be a part of, to share what is coming through to you at this time. Something else that is really huge during this time as well is that our dreams are very active. There's a lot of active work being done in our dreams. And when I talk about work, I'm not talking about us like doing, work. It's not necessarily work, but it is like a necessary flow of deep inner change that's happening. There's transformation. There's a lot going on within our dreams. And I wrote this down that we are having active dream states at this time. So do not get hard on yourself if you're feeling tired when you wake up. Allow this to be an opportunity to cleanse your energy, to bring about deeper love into yourself, to cultivate your own inner light and understanding of who you are and your energy at this time. So important, especially if you are experiencing some very interesting dreams or you're experiencing prophetic dreams. This is all definitely coming through. It's there's a lot of connections happening here with our soul family as well within our dreams. So if you've been feeling lonely or feeling like you don't have community, tune into your dreams. There are people coming up in your dreams that you're meant to connect with at this time. There are people coming up in your dreams that you are meant to just be working with within the dream realm. So really honor and become a bit more curious about your dreams and what's coming through and why. Ask yourself questions. Ask yourself questions. We do not need to go and ask questions to AI bots. We don't need to do that. Yes, they have all of this information that we've compiled, but that's not necessarily necessary at this time. If we're going to be cultivating our own inner light, our own inner spark, our own inner understanding and wisdom, from our ancestors and from our beings, it's not going to come from the screen. Okay. We have reminders, beautiful reminders coming from the screen, offering us an exchange of energy. Wonderful, great. However, this is that opportunity for us to go inward and ask those questions. So if you've been having dreams, if you've been noticing how you're feeling after you wake up, whether you remember them or not, start asking yourself questions about those things. And it'll give you a lot more clarity in what is arising within your dreams. And this is something that we can talk a little bit more about within our soul circle as well. I'd love to hear if anyone's been having any just like adventures. Straight up adventures within their dreams. Some powerful dreams, so interesting dreams. Super curious. Raise your hand if you have. And yeah, we'll talk a little bit more about that within our soul circle. But paying attention to that, paying attention to how you treat yourself after you wake up and you're at your energy levels. This is about love. This is about acceptance. This is about really mending and healing our relationship with ourselves, with each other at this time so that we can move forward to offer those levels of forgiveness and unconditional love at the deepest level. Um, and to offer ourselves as much cleansing and attention and love that we need at this time. So there's this card that came through. There's a couple I'm going to share with you guys. Let me share this one first. Do. So the first one that came through was Soul Love. Once again, number 33. Soul Love. Oh gosh, this card is just so expansive, so deeply connected. And I want you to notice like what comes up when you think of this, when you see this card. What initially comes into your body, into your sensations? What initially starts to come into your mind? What are you sensing? What's coming into your vision? What is arising for you? I'll give us a moment. So I'll share a bit about what this card is bringing through. I'm going to read it. You are clear, pure love. Nothing from your past will block your dreams. Your future will be nothing like what it has been before. You are at the center of your universe, looking outward through your experiences. When you look out in balance, you are seeing through love and will experience many variations of love. Make love your purpose. Find it wherever you can. If you begin to introduce anything to your world that does not feel like love, shift your awareness, your energy, and your eyes until you return to love. Become so devoted to your purpose of love that no one will sway you from it. Unconditional love is not about tolerating or diminishing yourself to make another feel good. These are conditional actions that will make you feel less than or resentful. If you are trying to believe that something is not your truth, it will feel awful because you are not in agreement with your soul. Who's felt that? Who's felt that deep, like, "Arr," like, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's just, I give it a sound. And it's just because you're not listening to your soul. There's a dissonance with your soul. You're here to resonate with it. Your job is to feel balanced in every moment. It's a large statement, but yeah. If you can't, go easy on yourself, as it is just a sign you are yet to love something about yourself. And something that was really beautiful with the inspired reflections and actions of this card was strengthen your joy by softening your thoughts toward yourself and others. Softening your thoughts around yourself and others and what's coming through. And this is very much in relation to, hold on, I got a lot of things over here. The wounded healer card that was also coming through as well. And the wounded healer, we see it and we're like, oh yeah, I am a healer. You're a healer of your lineage right now, of probably many others within your life. And this does not mean that you are here to be perfect. You're literally here to crack that paradigm completely. This is about mending. This is about utilizing the vitality within you to allow healing through. And it says whatever needs healing in your life is being resolved. And I love this sentence because these two cards came in and instantly in my mind it was saying breathe life into your transformation. Breathe life into your transformation. Allow yourself the opportunity to let what is being transformed, what is being changed within you, within your life, within your body to occur. How much longer are we going to resist? This is about moving forward. So like I've been saying, there is no more room. So if you're feeling resistance, if you're feeling a challenge, it's time to shift that way of thinking about it and seeing it and perceiving it. Really breathing, allowing what is flowing through you right now, allowing what is flowing through you at this time. The cracks can be where the light enters the soul. So if you've been cracked open this year, I know I have. If you've been cracked open, this is a healing opportunity. This is a healing opportunity. This is a part of our path. Allow all the space that has been created within you to be filled with your own soul love, for you to anchor into what it feels like, for you to create um, a new pathway of understanding yourself and experiencing your own love and your soul at this time. It doesn't need to be in the way that it always has been in the past. It may be a completely new experience. You've been changing. So, for us to think that the same practices, the same actions are going to always bring us into a certain state. Yeah, it will bring you into a certain state, but you've evolved. You've evolved. So now you get to evolve your practice. Now you get to evolve your level of connection. Now you get to allow yourself this opportunity and permission to experience fully and completely right now. This is life. You're here to experience. So, taking this month, especially to resolve a resolution, resolve, have those difficult conversations, allow yourself the spaces and ceremonies, offer yourself the time to organize, to cleanse, to rest, to integrate, to really go inward and give yourself all the time and space needed to really tune into what is brewing inside of you at this time. What is brewing? What is happening? How can you nourish yourself? Cultivate that deeper, loving relationship with yourself right now. Okay? And make space for your emotional experience. If we are constantly trying to go, 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 what's going to happen to everything that's trying to communicate to us? We're not going to be able to fully see it. So allow yourself those spaces to connect in whatever way that you do that. Okay, we all have our own way of connecting, of expressing, and this is our opportunity to honor that fully and completely. And as we do that, we are opening ourselves up to receive messages within the lessons that were brought to us this year, maybe this month, maybe the past few months, this past cycle, and to receive, the wisdom, which are the blessings of our experiences. So the more that we're trying to stay within the lines, the more difficult sometimes it can be to actually see what something is, because it is actually connected in so many different ways. It's not going to be this linear experience. For some things, it can be very clear, right? We're like, okay, this is cause and effect. Wonderful, great. Okay. Other things that may deeply affect us may come into full circle at a certain point. So allow it to be a bit more open so that you can then start to see these lessons, have those conversations, make those connections, take those actions, allow yourself to be held in healing spaces, in community spaces, okay? Especially if you are feeling like you've been through a lot, you don't know who to talk to, you don't feel like you have anyone to talk to. That's what these healing spaces, these community spaces are for. They're not here for you to offer everything and show up perfectly and exactly as a spiritual person should. Like, no. As a facilitator myself, show up with your emotions, show up with what you're experiencing. Honor yourself, of course, and if you do not want to open yourself up to a space, but if you know some people within these community spaces, these healing spaces, if you trust in the wisdom and the way that is being held, then offer yourself the opportunity to be held. Okay. If you fully trust in the space, offer yourself the opportunity to be in a healing space. Um, and also to do that online. Offer yourself that experience. Offer yourself that love and that support because you deserve it. You do not need to be a specific way to receive. You do not need to be a specific way to be held in community. And we are healing our connection to our healing processes, to the wounding, right? To the mending process, to then not always isolate, but then to begin to honor ourselves and our experience and allow ourselves an opportunity to share what is being felt, share the experience, so that you have that extra support to actually move through it, to release it, to create new bonds and connections so that you are not doing the same thing that you've always done, following the exact same program or rewriting it. And you do not need to rewrite it alone. Couple other things before we drop into the chat. I hope my internet is okay. It seems to be kind of going in and out here, but I'm just flowing with it. So, yeah, one more thing I want to share is this card coming up. Look at how beautiful this is. Gosh, I just want to sit there forever. Watching the rainbow touch the sun, held by the tree and the wind blowing. These beautiful plants. Looking at the hills and the painting of the clouds in the sky. Ah! So beautiful. Song of the wild. Rewild. Simple as that. Step out of your comfort zone. Allow yourself the opportunity to do something different to change the program. And that's what it's about. That's what it's about. For anyone that is more technical, I have a bit of a technical background. So if we're ever creating new pathways or shortcuts, then you literally have to take the action and go through the process in the new way to save that program, to save that shortcut. And this is very much the way that we reprogram is by allowing ourselves this opportunity to do it a different way. When something comes up, do it a different way. And then if that works, you've created a bit of a shortcut. You start to create those neural pathways, and then you have a new way of existing and being and living. And it does land. It does. I can tell you that 1,000%. But you got to apply yourself. You got to apply yourself. You got to love yourself. And this is why our connection to our heart, to the path of the heart, is so important because this offers us relaxation and spaciousness and peace and safety to nourishment, all of these beautiful things to then anchor in these programs, to then treat ourselves in such like like the child, the way that we wanted to be treated as a child. um yeah, it just changes. We're reparenting ourselves in that process by reprogramming. We really, really are. So you get to offer that to yourself and watch yourself just boom, light up. Let yourself light up. I'm so excited. On Monday, I have a new video coming out. Yay, glad that you're here, Diana. um, I have a new video coming out on Monday. I might be putting videos out on Monday now, but I did a light body upgrade, and I'm excited for you guys to feel that and experience that. It's something that I've received since the very beginning of my awakening into my light language. And yeah, I'm so excited for you guys to receive that, to receive the transmission that was coming through. It's very much in alignment with the messages that are coming through right now. It's more of a lengthy video, but there's so much love in it. So I'm excited for you guys to receive that. But it looks like these are all of the messages for December 2024. So, if you have any reflections, anything that you want to share, any other messages that you sense and feel are really coming through at this time, um, share. Share in the chat, share in the comments down below. Oh my goodness, if you are receiving and allowing yourself to open up in sweet surrender, then yeah, 1212 in the comments. All right. Putting it out there. We're receiving, we're receiving. Alrighties. So I'm now going to move into the chat, see how we're doing, how we're feeling. If you want to have a reading done, we're also going to put 1212 in the chat. So if you would like a personal reading, 1212 in the chat. And then I want to check in. How are we feeling? How were these messages for you at this time? It's 11:11 right now. Yay! It is 11:11. Hi, mama. Hello, Esther. Hello, Angel. Hello, Raymond. Hi, Angela. Cosmic Wisdom. Let's go. 999. Oh, hi, you guys. Hello, hello. Hi, Amara. All right. Yeah. Also, a couple things before we get into readings and things right now. 211 in Florida. Let's go. That's in our numbers. Woohoo! Just vibing. Oh, okay. So, yeah, before we get into readings and stuff like that, and I check in with what's going on in the chat, a couple of reminders. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. If you haven't liked the video, like the video. There's 12 of us and 6 likes. So it's like, did you like the messages? Please do like the video. It actually really does help share these messages in my channel to more people, which is, I'm really expanding my reach. So if this resonated with you, I would really appreciate that. Um, a couple other things. If you want to be in any space with me in the coming new year, make sure that you're on my love letter list. I am going to be, that is the space that, like, no matter what, I've been consistent with. So I'm continuing that because I love to write, I love to share in that space. Thank you guys. 1212. Let's go. 12 people, 12 likes. Let's get it. 12 people in the chat. I love it. But yeah, my love letter, that is where I am the most consistent, and I'm so excited to share with you guys more things. I'm like trying not to just blurt everything out because I tend to speak and share things before I fully allow them to be integrated and manifested physically. So, but it's things, beautiful things are happening, and I would love for you guys to be on that list if you're able to. And then if you want to be if you want to join the soul circle right after this, we're going to do some meditation, some reflection, some chatting about our dreams for about like 45 minutes. Then make sure you head in the description box below and sign up so that you are there. Alrighties. Let's see. How are we doing? How we doing? Oh my goodness. Happy birthday, Cosmic Wisdom. Happy birthday. Your birthday was December 2nd. So beautiful. I hope you had a beautiful day and you have a beautiful month. Happy birthday to all of our December babies. All of them. Love y'all. Love y'all. All right, let's get into these readings. Oh, yeah, I'm going to read a couple other things that were up here. Raymond. Okay, I'm gonna read your comment here. It's so cool seeing like the purple emblem now. Thank you for being a member for so long. It's so epic. You said I had a special dream. There were words written in stone, and they melted. Words that kept me small. Ooh, that's beautiful. See that, y'all? You see that? You see how powerful our dreams are? The work being done within our dream state at this time. Sheesh. Yes. Wow. Yeah, I had a dream. I'm gonna put this out there because I want to make these connections and to learn a lot more. But there were two massive blue whales that showed up on the beach, and I was working in a session with someone, and we walked over and we were singing to them. One of them wasn't really moving, the largest one, but then the other one was like asking for help. They're like, "Hey, we're here because we need help. We need help." And they couldn't move. They couldn't move, but they were still breathing. And yeah, and so this is something to where like putting out, if anyone has like connections and more knowledge around any work with the whales and the ocean at this time, let's connect. Yeah, this has been kind of like a message that's come through in the past couple years to connect deeper with the whales. And I've been seeing them in many different ways. And this is the first time that they've actually like come and asked for help. Um, so very interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, so curious to talk more about dreams and stuff. So feel free if you want to share things. We'd love to reflect with y'all. All right. Look at all the birthday love. Look at all that birthday love. Here we go. All right, we're going to do my favorite card deck. It has been my favorite for years, as you guys know. Just going to get all the cards together. Carefully maneuver through all the equipment. All right, so I'm going to go in order of how I see y'all on the chat. It may be a bit different from what you see at home. So keeping that in mind. Oh, hello. So 1212 in the chat. 1212 in the chat if you want a reading. I'm going to try my best to get to everyone. All right, take a sip of water. Alrighties. Yay. Okay. So the invitation here is to receive and to take a breath if you have a specific intention. You could share it in the chat if you want to, but I don't necessarily need to read it. It's totally up to you. And you can just hold it within your mind, within your heart. I'm going to pull one card for everyone that put 1212 in the chat. And yeah, and some light language may come through. So here we go. So, cosmic wisdom, you will be first. So, allow yourself to take a breath if you have that intention. Okay. And this is from the Secret Language of Light deck. All right. So for cosmic wisdom, soul writing. So I want to remind everyone that these cards are intended to hold light codes. So the messages are also within the images and the symbols of the card. Makia sarahila tukuno shuroko sarahi tiki I rakamoraboa. Basira kianatsia tako ushuroko. Ushuroko sodoroko sorokia bali atakianatia. Anahi rako ushurokumu sarahila tiarakiamatia rakiasatua. So there's a couple different things coming through here. I'm curious what's coming through for you, Cosmic Wisdom. But the first thing is when I was thinking of soul writing, it was just very much like the blueprint of your soul, like deepening into your divine DNA, really. So activating aspects of your being that have been written within you to then be deeper integrated or embodied or remembered Masira kiela tiara ko sara kietutu shiroko mapiara kiela sieta, honoring your sacred structure. Arahia tia sarakumua arahia tatiara kiata. And that can mean very many things, honoring your sacred structure. Another thing is soul writing. You could also see this as, actually writing, actually creating and allowing your expression from your soul, learning to practice that, creating a space for more of that to come through. Maybe this is something you're already experiencing. Allow more of that. So, this is that invitation to deepen into that practice of expressing your soul. There's a hummingbird right by the window saying hello to you. Asira kiela tua. So this is your reading, Cosmic Wisdom. Let me know if it resonates. Thank you, thank you. Next up will be Cindy. So Cindy, if you want to take that breath, set an intention, and just be open to the message for this month for you. Number 22, divine animals. Something really, really interesting. And I'm just going to share it with you. When I first looked at this, it said divine masculine. And as soon as I turned it to right here, it was divine animals, just in my perception. Arahia la tierra como sara era ktosoa. Ktosoa erahia rakia natua arahia la siata como rakia tatian. Anahi ia sarahian. Nahi ira sarahian nakuam. Apasi rakia. This is really offering some opening, especially within the colors here. Notice these colors, take in these colors, breathe in these colors. Working with colors could be really powerful at this time. But what divine animals, what this really offers, especially with the number 22, is like companionship. If you have a spirit animal or an animal in home that is part of your family or animals that you connect with in your area. Rehia la quieta, they're really here to assist you in continuing to expand your heart energy, to connect deeper with your heart energy, to support you. Rehia la kia sarakua tati arakia, which is very much that divine masculine energy as well. So allowing them to reinvigorate and assist you in that cultivation of your inner light. Ingia sarahia tatua, ingia sarahia takua sharakia, unwavering, unwavering, unwavering love. There you go, Cindy. Thank you, thank you. Let me know how that resonates. Angela, you are next, love. Ooh. All right, Angela. Nourish. Exactly that. And this was Arehia konoshuru totosokota piarakian, the card that came through for this month. Ama piarakia, asira komoshara arahia takian, anohua sarakia. Can you allow nourishment? Masirakia la tierra como arahia sharakua satiata to be like top of mind, top of the list. Can you allow this to be a deeper aspect of your life? Ungo sarahia latia, deeply integrated. Masia tatia lakian. Oroko sarahia, priority. Mia galaxia takonoshorakia, getting creative with the way in each day that you can nourish yourself. Amehia rakia, nourish your family. Mesia rakia totoa sharahia natia rakiam. Arahiela, what is nourishment to you at this time? Ask yourself that question daily. Perhaps this is something that you're already tapping into. It's time to deepen into this invitation. or to really invite this invitation into your being to feel in your body what it feels like to be fully and completely nourished, not just on an energetic level, on a physical level, on an emotional level, on a mental level. Makia sarahia la tierra conosa. So, Angela, this is your reading. Let me know how that resonates. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Alrighties. Here we go. Next up is I Am Angel. Da-da-da-da-da-da. The card does feel nourishing for sure. Thank you so much, Ella. Nice to see you here. All right, so I Am Angel. Take that breath. Set that intention. Here we go. Flying in are the light beings. Arahina tua sarakiano ua. Umbo o sayata, umbo o sayata, umbo o sayata. And I hear la tierra koa. Oh, a big invitation to connect with the stars right now. And I hear Latia throughout this month when you feel called, connect with the stars. These beings of light are here to assist you in different phases and cycles and lessons and things like that within your life. So this is your opportunity to connect with your guides, your beings of light, of the highest and purest light, who love you unconditionally. Very clear to be clear about that and to receive that extra support and that extra guidance in what is coming up for you. And there's like this it's 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 difficult to find like the exact words for this, but a lot of people just say like integrating more light. So this is that process happening right now. Ingia Sara Kyoto, more source energy. And yeah, you have support. So connect to it, get curious, get fun, play around. But there you go. I am Angel. Alrighties. Thank you. Thank you. Let me know how that resonates. Diana, you are next. Diana Smith. Do, 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 do. Manifestation. Andia Sarako o Arakianatiam. You can see like there's this kingdom. There's this kingdom of like light and creation and balance. Arakiatakwa, Arakiasa, that gets to more deeply be integrated into your life. Amia Sarakianaku o Sarakialakiatatua. What have you been dreaming up? What have you been having cycled through this space? It's time for you to either allow them the space to be manifested or to become a bit more focused on what it is that you are manifesting with your thoughts, makiarakia, with your words, with your actions, with the programs that you are running right now. Anihiarakia sotokorakia salakiata toto shrakia moparihiata. So this is that invitation. Let me know if that resonates. What's coming through for you, Diana? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighties. Dylan, you are next. Alrighties. Ooh, popped right out. Light beings, anahiata rako o sharahia la tierra kiana to o sarakiamboa. Anahia radiara kia sarahia to undushroko mua sarahia la tiara kematiam. Anahia sarahia la to ushuko roko sarahia ta tiara kia totua. Anahia la tia shrako. And this is very similar. Interestingly enough, to the message before about not only connecting with the stars, but allowing yourself an opportunity Abia sarahiela tierra kuasa, tierra kano shuruku, to integrate more of that light and to see the guidance within your own inner stars and within your own inner understandings. Arhiela kieta tua sarakieta tomu arahia, allowing more of that assistance in the lightness to allow what is already being moved through you, being released through you, to go and to be just like continuing to allow that process and continuing to allow your beings of light that you are connected with to assist you in that guidance to what is that next like north star that you are headed toward at this time. Anahira kia satuara mua la kia tatiara shuata, so that you can move with deeper clarity and deeper support. Masira kia tatia. There you go, Dylan. Let me know how that resonates. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighties. Raymond, you are next. Da, 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 da. Here we go. Alrighties. Number 13, insight. Insight. Anatariki no o abaya ia sarako natia naisiatam. Anapua asiarakiela tiarakua. Allow yourself to experience and find states of balance within your being, to allow in clearer insight. Amasuarakiatatia. This is a process, a knowing that you have. Mushuruko urokuruko sarahiana tiarakiatatua anasiela tekomu arahiaka. You can trust in your process at this time, for what is flowing through you, what is occurring within the astral, what is occurring within your energy body, what you're sensing and feeling, you can allow to flow through and give you a bit more insight on those intuitive nudges and pulls to take action in specific directions. Anahira ko eratia takonoso nakosoro. So there you go, Raymond. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Couple more. Let's see who is next. Da-da-da-da-da. Humble servant of God. Here we go. Take that breath. Ooh. Number 1, soul name. Andira kia satuarakia mutukuam. Anahia sarahia latiarakan. Erehia satua tairikia tatua sarahia. Paying attention to arahia sarakia latiarakono sua arahia latia. Arahia satiarakosha dekapia tatia sarakia. How like labels and names affect you at this time. Ashurukua sarahiata. And the whole point of the soul name is to connect with that vibration, that sound, that resonance of your soul, to bring you into full alignment, to continue to keep yourself on course and in deep focus and alignment with your being at this time. Ingia sarahiela tuata. So this is something you can play with, is to tune into like different and ask yourself different questions of okay, who am I? What is my name? What is my soul's name? What is your soul calling you to do at this time? And ahia sarakia lotu rakia pasi aratia rakio no shorokoa. And ahia anchoring into deep, deep sovereignty in those vibrations and those expressions of what is coming through right now. And ahia lakia satua rakia muasa. When you ask these questions, when you tune into deeper resonance and curiosity of your energy, of your essence here, your perfect, beautiful harmony that is your song that is added to this earth at this time, your being who you are. All right. So this is a celebration of that, a deeper curiosity of that and who you are, and to embrace it Arakia la sotoko arakia, and allow it to continue to align you and balance you. So this is your card. Let me know how that resonates. And then we have Amara. Alrighties. So taking a breath. Woo. Number 38, create space. Masira tia na koa. No koa, no koa, no koa. Create space. Can you create space to deeply know your being at this time? And when I say your being, I mean like the deepest part of your soul, of your heart, of who you are. And ahia la tierra conosco, no conosco, no conosco. And ahia la tierra conosco, osotokora kapaya tata. And let this assist you in finding the alignment and the opportunities that are here for you. Masira tiela sieta kora kiapa in the timeline that you choose. Masiako shuroko sarebiera kia. So there you go, Amara. Here is your reading. Let me know how that resonates. How are we feeling, y'all? How we doing? All right, that is everyone. So I feel as though you're so welcome. You're so welcome, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. I feel as though with this soul circle, let me get a sip of water. I feel like with this soul circle is going to be, yeah, really nourishing, but also insightful. Just like getting through some of these readings, I'm just sensing that with like the meditation and things. So if you want to join us, join our soul circle. It will be changing up a bit, so I'd love to see you guys for this final one of the year. Hydrate. Nourish yourselves. Take those breaths. Let's just take a moment to honor and give thanks to our soul, to source, to Mother Earth, to the elements, to all people, to everyone within this space. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your presence. Taking that breath, allowing yourself to trust that you received exactly what you were meant to receive at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighties. We had 1313. Okay, I will see you guys on Monday in a video. So excited for you guys to receive a bit of an upgrade, and see you guys next year. See you next year. Sending you all so much love. And I will see those of you that are joining the Soul Circle. If you want to join, remember, description box below. You can hop on in. For those it's first time, it's free. So I'd love to see you guys there. Goodbye. See ya.